Hello everyone, welcome to Sources Classes. So in this video again we'll be continuing our discussion with respect to the questions pertaining to the QA section of the paper. So if we talk about this section particularly, so what we have seen is that the pattern or the kind of question that has been asked in this year's paper more or less remains the same. Okay, that is the kind of question that has been asked, the way the question has been asked more or less remains the same. But one thing cannot be understated, that this year the paper seem to be a little bit on the more calculation intensive side. That is, in general the people required more time to solve this question. So in this video what we'll be doing is we'll take a look at three different kinds of question pertaining to the paper itself that we have seen in this year's paper, and we'll also try and identify how to go about solving these questions in general, so that whenever we come face to face with them in any examination we are easily able to solve the same. Okay, so having said that, let's focus on the question in front of us. The side QR of an equilateral triangle PQR is produced to the point S such that QR equal to RS and P is joined to S. Then the measure PSR is, so okay, let's take a look at how we can go about solving the same. So here we have a equilateral triangle PQS. Okay. Say this is our equilateral triangle. This is P, this PQ, and this is S. Okay. Now what's given? The side QR of the equilateral triangle is produced to the point S. Okay. QR is produced to the point S. So QR has been produced. PQR, sorry, my bad. This is R, and say this point be S. Okay, this point is S, such that QR is equal to RS. Okay, so this will be further extended then. Say this is point S. Yeah, this is point S. So such that QR equal to PS. PS is joined. So we join PS. From here to here, we join this. Okay. Then the measure of angle PSR. So PSR, we need to find the measure of this particular angle. Okay. So now we know triangle PQR is an equilateral triangle, right? Equilateral triangle. Therefore, this angle is 60, this angle is 60, and this angle is 60. Okay. So now we can do one thing. We know this angle will be 120 because linear pair, because angle P RQ and PRS are linear pairs. Okay. Now what else we given? QR, we know RS is equal to QR. Okay. So therefore RS will also be equal to PR, because anyways this thing is equilateral triangle. So therefore it simply means that this angle and this angle, that is angle RPS and RSP, will be equal. So let this be X. So therefore we can write 2x plus 120 equal to 180, or X is equal to 30. So therefore our measure angle PSR will be 30 degree. I hope this is clear. Now, having said that, let's move on to the next question, that is 71. 3 sin theta plus 5 cos theta equal to 5. Then we need to find 5 sin theta minus 3 cos theta. Okay. So here what we have is 3 sin theta plus 5 cos theta is equal to 5. So let me do one thing. Let me square this entire thing up. 3 sin theta plus 5 cos theta whole square is equal to 25. So a plus b whole square form. So 9 sin square theta plus 15 to the 30 sin theta cos theta plus 25 cos square theta equal to 25. Okay, so this is what we have over here. Now sin square theta, we can write this as 9 into 1 minus cos square theta. We can write this plus 30 sin theta cos theta plus 25 1 minus sin square theta, we can write is equal to 25, simply because sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. So we use that simple concept. Now this can be written as minus 9 cos square theta plus 30 sin theta cos theta minus 25 sin square theta equal to 25 minus 25 minus 9. Okay, cancel out. Let's multiply this the entire thing by minus. So if you do that, we have 9 cos square theta plus 5 or 25 sin square theta minus 30 sin theta cos theta equal to 9. Okay, now look at this. Okay, this term, doesn't this resemble a certain term like a minus b sin a minus b whole square? Let me show you how. 9 cos square theta can be written as 3 cos theta whole square plus this can be written as 5 sin theta whole square minus this can be written as 2 into 3 cos theta into 5 sin theta equal to 9. Okay, that is, we can write this as say 3 cos theta minus 5 sin theta whole square is equal to 9. So therefore 3 cos theta minus 5 sin theta is equal to plus minus 3, or simply if we just multiply the same by minus, so we can write, let me do this here, 5 sin theta minus 3 cos theta equal to minus plus 3. Okay, so this is, so either way it's plus minus or minus plus, just a sign will be changed. So this should be our answer, plus minus 3, option C. Okay, I hope this is clear. So with that said, let's move on to number 72. I hope this, so far the questions are clear. From 2 points on the ground and lying on a straight line through the foot of a pillar, 2 angles of elevations of the top of the pillar are complementary to each other. Okay, complementary, basically the sum is 90. If the distance of the 2 points from the foot of the pillar are 9 and 16, and the 2 points lie on the same side of the pillar, then the height of the pillar is, so let's see how we can actually draw the same. Say this is a pillar. Okay, So now we have two complementary angles. Starts from here, extends till here, and another beam starts from here, extends till here. Okay. So let this be A, B, C. Okay, let this be C and this be D. Let's go in order. Okay. Now it's given that angles are complementary to each other. So we can do one thing. Let this be theta and this be 90 minus theta. Okay. Now it's given this is the pillar. Okay. So we know this distance is 9 and this distance is 16. Therefore this distance is 7. Okay. So this is what we have. So what we need to find is basically the height of the pillar. So here tan 90 minus theta can be written as AB by 9, AB by BC, so BC is 9 we know. So tan 90 minus theta is cot theta, therefore AB, for BA let me just write 9 cot theta. Okay. Similarly, tan theta can be written as AB by 16, therefore AB is 16 tan theta. Okay, I hope this is clear. Now let me do one thing. Say this is equation 1, this is equation 2. So 1 into 2 will give us AB squared equal to 9 into 16 into tan theta into cot theta. Okay, so AB square will be 144 into tan theta into 1 by tan theta, cancels out, so AB will be plus minus 12. Since height cannot be negative, so we will only consider the positive 12 or 12 meter. Option B is the answer. So I hope all these questions are clear to you, how we came out with the solution of the same. So in case you have any doubt with respect to any of the questions we have solved in this video, make sure you go through the video multiple times or as many times you feel comfortable enough that you have understood the concepts involved. Okay. So with all that being said, in case you like the video, if make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel so that we can keep coming up with relevant content such as this further down the line. So if you're looking for a detailed solution of the paper in general, fully solved paper of the same, feel free to get in touch with us. What you can do is go through the description section of the video, wherein you will find a bunch of details like our website URL, our email IDs and our numbers for call, text and WhatsApp. Feel free to get in touch with us on those lines as well. In case you have any doubt with respect to your exam preparation for any competitive examination or any guidance itself, we'll be more than happy to help you out. Okay. So with all that said and done, I'll be signing off. We'll continue discussion on the subsequent topics on similar sort of questions. So thank you so much.